Did you know that 1 out of every 3 Americans take an opioid drug and that 175 people per day die from opioids? This is crazy. Here to explain more about this tragic and startling epidemic, we welcome back health and wellness expert Dr. Paul Reed.
Hello.
Dr. Paul.
Yes.
This is crazy.
It's sad. Super sad.
Okay, so let's take it back. Why are opioids even out here in the first place? What are they used for?
Well, I mean, every drug has its role and its opportunity and its place to help somebody from a crisis. That's really what any drug is for, is a crisis. And opioids are specifically for pain management. And so people are seeking out, they're going to their primary doc for some sort of pain. And that's when they're prescribed that opioid. 25% of the people that are on them, it's some sort of physical pain, i.e. my back hurts, my elbow hurts, I have tendonitis, some sort of spinal pain.
Or even coming out, like I can personally coming out of surgery not too long ago, I was out on medical leave for a while. I mean, man, I had a whole cabinet full of all sorts of pain medication. And I got nervous because how long would you say it takes the body to start getting used to and possibly even being addicted to these medications?
Yeah, so statistically, the CDC tells us that after 5 days, the body starts to become addicted to an opioid. And so that's why it's the crisis of like we need to be aware of and start to reduce or eliminate or not use at all, because then we get that desire to have to.
Yeah, wait, let's back up. So 5 days?
5 days.
So wait a minute, because I think I was prescribed like 100 pills. And I think the bottle said something like 3 times a day or something like that. That's way more than 5 days. If this research is out here that's saying that you can be addicted after that short amount of time, why in the world are we getting so many prescribed pills?
Yes, legislatively, states are starting to take a stand against this because it is a huge problem throughout, not just here, it's like throughout the entire country.
Sure.
And so states are trying to pass laws saying that somebody has to visit another type of provider before going back to a doc, and a doc can't give a script for more than 5 days because of the potential effects.
Okay, well, well, at least that's a start, right? Because like I said, these stats are startling. You have another one that just totally blew my mind about babies.
Yeah, it's sad. So 25%, or every 25 minutes, every 25 minutes a baby's born that is addicted to an opioid. So meaning mom had been on that drug for some period of time. And so every 25 minutes one child is born from that.
And so the baby goes through these withdrawals, and it's super costly also to treat that.
$50,000 per baby that's addicted,
So not only is this devastating, but financially this is like crazy.
So like I think the total is $600 billion per year for pain management within our country alone.
Okay, well here's the truth though. Okay, we have pain.
Yep.
So what are we supposed to do?
So it's seeking out what's causing the pain. So finding, first of all, how did it start? Why did it start? Was it an injury? And then seeking out alternatives like try massage, try acupuncture, physical therapy, chiropractic, something that is going to avoid you becoming a statistic, a number, because that's, unfortunately, if we don't educate ourselves and find an alternative to get ourselves better, we do go and get a script for 3 times for a day for, a month, and then we end up having a challenge on the backside.
So insurance often pays for these pain medications. Not so sure sometimes that insurance is going to cover some of these alternative methods to relieve the pain. So that's a consideration, It
is. It always is, but good health care is not cheap, right? So you want to take care of yourself.
That's a problem, Dr. Paul. Come on. I mean, I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying that is an issue in and of itself. Why is it
100%,
for us to be well in the best way possible that we can, imagine that it costs more money?
Yeah, so some of it comes from being proactive. So being aware of surroundings and environments that are creating the challenges to begin with. Like if it's somebody that's sitting at work, I have chronic back pain because of the way I'm sitting.
Sure.
Let's modify that and find a solution to eliminate it so that you don't get stuck in that chronic situation. Because typically it's not an acute thing where, I broke my arm, I'm going to go or have a surgery like you did. It's somebody that's in chronic pain. They've had it for weeks, months, or years.
I see.
Right, so we got to take on some personal responsibility and be proactive, just like, you got to eat healthy yourself. I can't make you eat healthy.
That's true.
So we just need to start being proactive and finding solutions to the things that we're experiencing.
So that is the key. So finding out, getting to the root of what the issue is. Because a lot of people, we just don't know. We have no idea that it's the way that I'm sitting in my chair all day. I don't know that. I just know that my back hurts and I want it to stop. Or whatever hurts, all over. Pain can be anywhere. So, okay. So we can easily just start looking into those things and then start being a little more proactive in our health and trying to seek out other ways. Because these statistics, no.
Bad news.
Bad news.
Well, and it's for our culture. I mean, it's sad for moms and dads and kids. A lot of athletes. They're seeing a lot of athletes. So sports kids get hurt. Mom and dad find another solution because kids are same thing. I hurt myself. I sprained my ankle. I go to the doc. Doc gives my teenager a pain med. So it's a problem.
So we're gonna work on this. Awareness is great. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.